Hey guys, as back to entertain, and this video is kind of like unscripted, so if I stumble on my words, then you know why. But yeah, sorry if I'm kind of in the car right now. I'm just button my jacket real quick. Sorry. So like I think like what 2 or 3 years ago, I put out the every episode of by Carly season 5 review, and it's unfortunate because I didn't put out any of the Schneider videos in 2023, other than the sneak peek of the season 5 video. And again, just like season 1 and season 2 had like a year and a half gap. Season 4 and season 5 had a big gap too. I'm trying to think, because season 1 I got out in like I think June of 2019, and then season 2 I got out in February of 2021, and then season 4 I got out in November of 2022, and season 5 is coming out in January 2020. So I guess the gap isn't as big, but it's just still like it's the second biggest gap between episodes or between reviews. And I guess most of you kind of wonder why it takes me so long to get certain reviews done. My mentality originally was like yeah, videos take a while to get done, but it's gonna be worth it. But I guess it only goes so far when your views aren't like up to par. So I kind of just want to just like make mention of it. So because I as I allude to all the time in the videos, it's crazy how I started the Drake and Josh season 1 video in January of 2017, I would say. So about what, 7 years ago? Really, 7? Yeah, 7 years ago. I was in 8th grade, and I just thought, why not get my opinion out there, because no one around the time really was, other than Pie Guy Rules. So, granted, since then, we have people like Quentin Reviews who's getting way more reviews than I am, reviewing the shows. It has like freaking, I mean, I do watch the videos sometimes too, but like, my God, they just, the video length is just like getting out of hand. I mean, like, see, what I find ironic is like, a lot of people like they're just there. A lot of people this generation like have like a short attention span because of TikTok and whatnot. So I just find it crazy. I find it kind of funny that people there's still some video essays that just take like hours on end. But anyway, that's the funny part. No, so the reason I kind of want to dedicate a video, and kind of explain why it takes me so long to get reviews done. Now, mind you, if my voice sounds different, one, I'm kind of in the car, so like the audio is kind of like more condensed. But number two is I'm trying, instead of using the microphone I usually use for my laptop, I'm actually trying out this voice recording app on my phone, and see, because I see like a lot of like how you say, like a lot like some vloggers and prank YouTubers do it. I thought why not try it out. I don't know, just I kind of wanted to try out a new system. If it sounds better than the old mic, then I may just stick with this, to be honest. I'll explain why later. But yeah, there's three main reasons why over the years it takes me so long to get Dish Night reviews done. I'll start. Well, I'll start from like, I hate to say like the least severe to the most severe, because it sounds like I'm as much, it sounds like it's the crime or something. But no, I'm going to start out with like the thing that the least impactful to the most impactful, if that makes sense. So yeah. The first reason why it took me so long, so it's less of a problem now, because like there's people like Quinn Reviews, and like there's more people that are covering more National stuff nowadays. Especially after like the allegations in 2018. But one thing that definitely like halted my productivity in the earlier days was like, I'll be honest, it's kind of embarrassment. Not really embarrassment, but just like this feeling of like, I'm getting too old for this. I feel like it just felt kind of weird that I'm just reviewing kid shows that I watched when I was younger. I mean, like, I'm at the mindset now where, number one, I want to get my opinion out anyway, because I feel like I'm a very opinionated person, so I want to get out in some way possible. And number two, it's not like kids are smart enough to actively review shows. So that's why like adults like me, who grew up with this stuff, should probably like be reviewing this stuff. But no, I just know like just the beginning of it. Part of it was just kind of embarrassment, it was just kind of weird, just like, being in high school and just telling people, hey, I have a YouTube channel dedicated to Dan Schneider videos. It's just like, I don't know, there's just a little bit of that kind of like halted my productivity. And I mean, I feel less embarrassed about it now because I mean it's a hobby. You know, I'm not really getting paid for any of this. I mean, I'm just doing it just for the heck of it. But yeah, I just know like just in the beginning of it, I just it was just kind of just felt kind of weird just reviewing just kid shows just on my off time. Again, it's not as much a problem now, but I just know in like the Drake, I would say the Drake and Josh season 3 or 4, and like iCarly season 1, that was like kind of a problem. I mean, like season 2 of iCarly, I kind of worked on that during quarantine, or like while I was like doing school online, so because of COVID, so it's kind of became less a problem there, but even still. So that's the first thing. Number two is just honestly just like I feel like just lack of motivation. I mean, I just feel like that I don't know, just sometimes I mean it's just the whole process can be kind of a pain, to be honest. I mean, like it really shouldn't sound like it, because all of it is just me just making slides and just adding the name of the episode, the date, and I used to do I kind of stopped doing it now because I find most of the facts on iCarly Wiki just really pointless, but I'll put like the trivia there too. And that's a little bit time consuming to make all those slides. I guess not too bad with season 4 and season 5 because they're only 10 episodes, but just in previous seasons when it's like 20 something episodes, it's just a pain to make all the slides, do all the voiceover. So it's kind of a process. So basically the process is first, so what I first usually do is obviously like write the script. Is write the script. Well, first I watch the episodes if I can. I mean, thankfully they're all like, I remember like season 1, Drake and Josh was like really rough because like there was no I don't think, was CBS All Access back then? I don't know. It was just a pain because like I'll be honest, I didn't really rewatch a lot of the episodes. I kind of just remember I have seen all the episodes in one way or another, but like it's been such a long time before season 1, Drake and Josh, I'd like remember it by memory, and that's why the reviews were kind of sloppy then. But no, I now I watch the episodes. Then I write the script, and that's why I rate them good, man, or 5 for 3 too bad. Then I usually do. Then I do the voiceover. Usually, like sometimes I do the slides first, and then the voiceover. But just last year reviews, I've done the voiceover and then the slides. So I did this. So I do the slides. And the slides take script takes like. I mean, honestly, like script writing itself is pretty easy for me because all I do is just jotting down your thoughts of the episode. I do obviously go back and edit it, but still. And then doing the voiceover, that's where it gets kind of tough because as you can tell, I stutter a lot. I feel like my mind often goes faster than my mouth. So like sometimes my mouth tries to see, like I'm doing that right now. It tries to keep up with it. And I do try to slow down. I do try to take it down a notch. But sometimes I just can't help myself. So, and not to mention I use a lot of filler words like like and I just do. I try to work on that, but even still, just the voiceover can be such a pain. Actually, it wasn't too bad for season 5, to be honest. But usually, like I just remember, especially season 3, especially season 4. Actually, more so season 3 of iCarly. I just struggled with voiceover, and honestly, my least favorite part is editing. Editing actually wasn't too bad for season 5, but the last few seasons. I had to edit all my stutters. I edit all of those little errors in my speech, and it was just always a pain. Editing is always the worst part when it comes to making the video. So it's like all of that encompassed in one just makes me like less motivated to go ahead and do the videos because it's just a process. I'm trying to have it be a hobby, but it just feels like such a freaking hassle to do that, and just that ultimately just makes me unmotivated to do it. That's why there's such a big space between a lot of the videos. But yeah. One more another reason, I know I had 3 reasons on my list, but I'm going to add just really 4 of them. I'm going to add this one real quick because I totally forgot, because this is a bigger thing too. Also, like it's just I can't find a good time to record the voiceover too. Like slides, I can just always go on the computer and just do it, or on my laptop and just do it. Adding the same thing, script writing the same thing, but voiceover, I feel more comfortable doing the voiceover, when no one's in the house, or like when I'm just kind of by myself, because I don't want, not only do I don't feel like having parents or my siblings hear me do voiceover freaking Dan Schneider videos. But honestly, I just like, I don't want any background noise. I don't want any of this stuff going in the background. So I'm much more comfortable recording voiceover when I'm home by myself. And for the early reviews, it was a lot easier. Because I go to school, then as soon as I get back to school, I have like 2 or 3 hours having the house to myself, and I just go ahead and just record the voiceover. I'm like, boom, I got the voiceover done. But later on, when I am in college, and some days where I just don't have classes, and I'm not always home by myself, especially during COVID. Especially, oh my god, that's one reason why it was hard for me to get videos out in 2020, because everyone was in the house all the time, so I couldn't get anything. I couldn't find any time to just do it. So that was another thing. I just couldn't find any time to do a voiceover. Now, thankfully, the reason why I kind of like switched over, I want to test out this voice recording app on my phone, because really, depending on the audio quality of this video, I may just stick with this, to be honest. I mean, I do think I won't say headphones, the microphone I have is pretty alright. But, I feel like that if I just have more time that I'm alone and able to do voiceover, that I can easily just knock these out, So, like, let me know if, like, you guys like the audio quality of this video, because if you prefer this over the microphone I had, that I may just stick with just use the voice recording app on my phone, which I much rather do a microphone, but it's a pain trying to find some time by myself. So you guys get the point. And lastly, the last thing that ultimately is the reason why it's just I keep stumbling my word. This is why I hate doing unscripted. See, doing things unscripted is a blessing and a curse. Like, I don't have to worry about reading a script and not worry about filming my words. But at the same time, like, if I'm not looking at something, I'm just kind of bumbling my words. But anyway, you get the point. The main thing really is just ultimately just like, it's just a lot going on in my life. Like, I'll be honest, just one minute it could just be school or just personal drama. Another thing, it could be just like, just a lot going on. There's a lot that goes on in my life. I mean, that's kind of a given. Everyone got their own stuff to worry about. But I mean, really, just like 2023, I really, really want to get a Dan Schneider video out, but I just had like 2023 was like very, like, I'll be honest, it's been a very like dreadful year for me. Not really dreadful, but it was a lot when I'm like, I think I've covered some of it in like some of my previous videos, like the making of my music video, Here We Go Again. But just ultimately 2023, a lot went on. Something I've just been very depressed. I have clinical depression, so I have like really bad, episodes where I'm mostly high functioning, but there are some times where I just want to lay in the bed and just not get up because I feel like absolute garbage. And just overall, the year, there have been just many episodes where I just felt like I felt either betrayed, or I was just a prisoner of my own mind. It's just like, I'm not even trying to, I sound like a canceled YouTuber. No, it's just like, 2023 was a really rough year. I just had a lot going on personally. And I don't want to get into all that, but it was just a lot. So much so that it's amazing I'm still here, but I'm not going to be like that. I'm not going to be like that, but still, it's just, I'm glad I made it out, but it's just 2023 by itself was just a really, really rough year, for various reasons. But those hard times build your character. So that's, it's good that I've grown. I feel like a better person compared to how I was like around this time last year. But last year just a lot happened for me personally, and it was a lot. But no, that's kind of the reason why, it just takes me a while to get these done, because like, I just feel like that is just never a dull moment with me. So it's always some drama, or always some, business that it's just too much for me to handle. And again, like, it's kind of the tip of the iceberg, really, where, my lack of motivation kind of comes from me being depressed, or, me feeling embarrassed and insecure about this, because it is encompassed into one thing, basically. And it's just the fact that I just feel like there's a lot, just life happens, But yeah, but the good news is, so the main takeaway from this is that I had a lot going on. I can't find any time to voiceover. I don't feel as motivated as I should be, and earlier days I felt like kind of embarrassed by it. However, I will be honest and say that to be frank, working on season 5 at Carly Vid, like not last week, earlier, was it early? Well, this last week and earlier this week was honestly the most fun I've had. Sorry, I was just looking at my text. It was probably the most fun I had working on the video in a long, long time. I'll honestly say working on Carly season 5 video was probably the most I enjoy working on Dan Schneider video since honestly Drake and Josh season 2. I'm being serious because I don't know. I don't know what it was. I really don't. But I think that I don't know. I just feel like more motivated to get it done. Editing actually wasn't too bad because I didn't make as many speech errors in my script or whatever. Or at least if I did, it was very easy to just get rid of it. I think it sounds kind of cynical. Part of it because I was raging more in season 5, so I feel like it was a little more funny. I don't know. I actively enjoy editing season 5. And it's funny because I had the script done as far back as early to mid 2023. I only got it done a few days ago. But yeah, I mean just and one thing I'm trying not to do anymore. I do this all the time, and I have a reason for it, but it never works. I'm going to stop promising a date when the video ain't close to be done. I do this all the time. See, I do this because I try to motivate myself to get something done before by that date, and it never works. I mean, I did the same thing for this movie I'm working on, the sequel to Express 2. I did the same thing. I say I'm going to get it's going to come out August whatever. It doesn't come out. It's going to come out New Year's Eve. It doesn't come out, and now I'm still working on the freaking thing. So, and I did the same thing with the iCarly season 5. I said it's gonna come out August something, didn't come out. It's gonna come out December, didn't come out. And then I stick to my word. It's gonna come out January 15th at 8, but I had to push it back from 8 to 9. Then I say screw it, it's gonna come out whenever, but it's gonna come out today. It's gonna come out on January 15th, and it did come out on January 15th. So I am man my word in some sense, but yeah. But no, I mean honestly, I really feel more I don't know. I feel more inclined to work on these videos now more than ever before. Because I honestly did actively enjoy doing iCarly season 5, even though I was a little bit past my deadline when it comes to time. And I don't know. It's just I do feel a little more. If it means anything, I do feel a little more motivated to work on YouTube vids again because I do suffer from depression, so I gotta worry about that. But one of the things that for anyone who's suffering from depression like me, I don't know why I feel like I sound like I'm above everyone or something. No, just do stuff that you enjoy. That's something I need to work on. I'm trying to find more hobbies. I feel like that one of my biggest things is that I'm always on my phone too much, and that doesn't really help anything. Just do more stuff that makes you happy. Just go out, or not even go out. Just do things. Just find more hobbies. Now I'm trying to read more. I finished this really good book about John Lennon the other day. I'm trying to read more. I'm trying to just do more things. Just do. I think what helps with depression is just doing things that makes you happy, or just find the reasons to get up in the morning and just continue on with life. Because YOLO. I mean, you only live once. You gotta make the most of the each day you're still living. Every day truly is a blessing, so make the most of it. But yeah, so the biggest takeaway from this, honestly, is I have my reasons for taking so long on the Dan Schneider videos. However, I do feel more motivated to work on season. I think I can honestly say confidently that season 6, yes, it's 13 episodes, but it shouldn't take me nearly as long. It's January. I should have the freaking thing done. It should not take. But I'm definitely gonna have another video done by end this week because I have a lot. That's another thing too. I have a lot more time on my hands. I just graduated community college, and right now I'm trying to look at more schools. Because I'm planning to go back in either the summer or the fall. Probably the fall, to be honest. I probably don't know. We'll see. Ideally, I want to go back in the summer, but it may just be the fall because I got more time to apply to schools. But no, right now I have plenty of time. I'm obviously gonna work more, but even still, I have more time in my hands and less work to worry about. So, that's another thing too. I have a lot more time in my hands to do these videos. But yeah, the season 6 of iCarly video should come out. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure when. Should come. I'm saying I haven't wrote the script yet, but I do feel more motivated to work on season 6 more than ever. So I want you to stay tuned. And also another thing too, another announcement. I do plan to have like another review series, but I'm gonna keep that a secret. It's gonna be something that I've been thinking about for a long time now, and I'm really excited for it because it's about a franchise that I really really like. But yes, I do plan to have a review series coming soon as well. So yeah, this year I'm planning to have a lot more content, and yeah, I'm Ev here, entertain. And the best is yet to come. I'll see y'all soon. See ya.